I tried to go to play golf for a living. You know who my sponsor was? American Express and Visa. That was my sponsor at 23%. So I know what it's like to have to pay for your own things. Alright, so you got a lot of flexibility. That's a good position. It's a little long. It's a little long. Yeah, but you're leaning to the left. Were you told that? Were you told you were leaning this way? Look at your pelvis, okay? Let's do a close up on your pelvis. Okay? If you turn your pelvis, okay? If your right hand is below your left and your right shoulder is below your left because your right hand's below your left, your right hip should be below your left. Okay? When you turn, your pelvis goes like this. Okay? Watch your pelvis. There's a lot of tour players that do this. Your right hip's actually above your left. Remember when I said you're tilting your pelvis a little bit on the backswing? But you're leaning a little bit to the left too. Watch your nose very carefully. Okay, well, this is something that okay, so your upper body is over what leg? The
right leg?
No. Your upper body's over here. Your left shoulder should go over your right knee. So your left shoulder's really over your left knee. Now, is that a bad thing? No, not necessarily. It's not good for driving. It's okay for irons. When you drive a golf ball, your left shoulder and your upper body should be stacked over your rear leg so you can hit up on it. So, my friend, you have a good golf swing. Don't let anyone tell you need a lot of changes. The biggest thing I'm going to help you with is I'm going to teach you that you're better than you think you are. You're way better than you think you are. You've got to change your mind because you got a good golf swing. Is it perfect? No. Could it get a lot better? Yeah. I want you to spend 20 minutes in front of a mirror. Give me that club. Place it right in between your feet. Cross your arms. Move your left shoulder behind that club on the ground over your right knee. And then watch. You're going to bump your hips forward and drop your hips. Bump your hips forward and rotate them, but your upper body's going to feel like it's moving under. Right. So your shoulders need to side bend. In biomechanics, there's 3 degrees of motion. There's rotation, side bend, and forward flexion and extension. You need more side bend in your backs than your downswing. Now, I'm going to give you a drill where I'm going to use those 2 tires on the ground. I'm going to say to you, I want you to swing out to the right. Now, do you need to hit a draw? You don't have to. It's okay to hit a fade. But can you see how you're leaning to the left there? That's called reverse spine angle. Is that a bad thing? Scott Hoke made a living doing it. Made about $35 million playing that way. Now, is it hard on your back? Yeah. Your back's bothering you?
Like top left part.
Top left? So I just want to change your angles a little bit. I don't want you to lean over your trail foot or your front foot. Now, coming down. That's a good impact position. That's nothing wrong with that. Your head drops quite a bit. It's better to go down than up. It's a pretty good swing. Alright. So, really the only thing I told you is I want you to work on your driver swing to get behind it a little more. That left shoulder, don't sway. Don't let this right leg lock up. It can move a little bit, but it can't move laterally. Your right knee cannot move laterally. Right. And then you're going to work on, so the drill is turn your left shoulder over your right knee, bump your hips forward, turn your hips and drop that right shoulder down. That's right. Yep. All right.